I swear to God, that's not cool. Whatever.
These cheating accusations were based on clips from 2021, which was allegedly before she even started dating Travis. But that didn't stop the fans from trying to point out more and more red flags. One of the biggest, the $sign tattoo on her ring finger, which many said symbolized being married to the money. And based on her actions, that didn't seem too far off. Things got even messier when a music video from 4 years ago popped up, showing Leanna look real cozy with a rapper named Naughty Slim, just after she admitted to dating a rapper right before Travis. The video was
why do y'all care about this shit so much to where y'all just reading into it, nigga? She's making money. She's making money, bro. Who cares who's in a music video? Nigga, if I got asked to be in a music video, hell yeah, I'd be in a fucking music video.
Got around 5K views before exploding.
Oh,
Why
shit.
was the gift late to the party?
Because it was all wrapped up. How to pretend
to over 200K because of the drama. And the most diabolical part of it was the lyrics Slim was spitting with lines like, "Make them eyes roll back, the type she won't forget," and "blessed with a throat game." Eventually, the young rapper who started blowing up out of nowhere had to capitalize on the situation by promoting his new song on Instagram and dropping a reaction to some of the comments on the video with Leanna.
She cleaned up, so I know that thing fresh. He did.
But Naughty wouldn't say anything more about his past with Leanna, out of what many assume is respect for a bag. When all the comments about her ring finger got to Travis, he aggressively dismissed them, claiming that her tattoo is about Lil Wayne.
She got a money song because she loved Lil Wayne. Bro, everybody tattoos mean something different. Just 'cause I can get a money sign on my ring finger. What you gonna say? I'm gonna, and if I didn't have nothing, I had a ring finger, I have money sign on my ring finger. It was like and I got a girl that's high profile. You gonna say what? I'm a gold digger? Like, y'all keep talking.
To make matters worse,
bro, oh God, everybody's tattoo means something different, bro. Like, this tattoo. Bro, this is of me. Now, if niggas see me with this tattoo, and they ask, "Oh, is this you?" Yeah, niggas think, "Oh, damn, you conceited. You da-da-da-da." But it actually means something more. It means something spiritual to me. Every tattoo has a meaning. They could see it as conceited, which I don't care, because I love myself enough to where I will put myself on my own body. Just like some people love an artist so much that they'll get their face tattooed on their body. People's different tattoos mean something different to them. So he's right. People are making shit up, just inferring. People just inferring to, like I said, confirm their own biases
Travis admitted on
about shit that don't pertain to them.
All the criticism was beginning to affect her.
Y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting.
And bro, and that's the thing too, bro. That's why I say you don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time addressing this shit. Literally, I will not even avoid it, but just ignore it, bro. Ignore it. Focus on your relationship. And I ain't gonna lie, the biggest flex is him doing, bro. He's literally doing a live stream with the Heisman Trophy in a fucking bag, nigga. That's some real ass shit right there. He flexing on y'all without even flexing on y'all. Literally, focus on a relationship, nigga. You want to cuff them comments, cuff them comments. Have fun. Stay out of the internet. Stay off of the internet. Every once in a while, go ahead, yeah, like dip your toe in, but bro, literally, don't touch your phone for the first hour you get up. Like, don't be on social media all the time, bro. Focus on the NFL.
Again, I'm talking to people. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send a text message. So when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone, nothing but positivity, nothing but, positive.
Look, see, did you hear what he just said? When she wake up in the morning and get on her phone, shouldn't be doing that. And now, look, I'm not telling them, hey, bro, like, don't be getting on your phone. You shouldn't. People gonna do what they want. But to get out of that negative mind space about what people are saying, best thing for you to do, and this is for anybody, bro, don't get on your phone for the first hour you wake up. I do that. My day is great. And I don't even really want to be on social media for that long.
She slumped. You hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone.
But this moment would invite people like the former NFL wide receiver Ocho Cinco to warn him about what he puts online.
If you don't put anything online when it comes to your relationship or the
People
person
don't
you're
have
dealing with,
anything
you
to
don't have
teach
to
you.
worry about anything. But the minute it touches online, then everyone is welcome and is allowed to have an opinion on said topic, whatever that may be. And that includes
Bro,
Travis
same,
Hunter,
bro. It's
his
literally the
fiance,
same
everything he
thing.
has.
It's the same thing with the Lil Rodney and Raya situation, bro. You don't put that shit online, then people won't talk about it. You put that shit online, gives everybody free will and an open book to say whatever the fuck they want and make any opinion that they want. Confirm any bias that they have, bro.
Going on.
But Travis wasn't paying attention to anyone. He was fighting a war he couldn't win, and all he could feel was hate rather than the love and care from the world.
So they want me to be unhappy. They don't want me to be in a relationship. So I found that out, and I'm not gonna lie, the comments and people, you know, the comments and the people, you know, the hatred that I'm getting, it's draining. It's draining for sure. I don't even care no more, bro. There's a lot of people, it's just draining.
Travis was at a point where he wanted nothing more than silence from the internet. But what he got instead was a barrage of warnings from people who were way more than randos on the internet. First, Coach Dion, drawing from his own experience with marriage and divorce, offered practical advice with a touch of humor.
He just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I
He
like
knows.
it.
Cause I'm gonna do your prenup for you. It's gonna be about this thick.
But comedian Godfrey was more direct, urging Travis to be careful.
I
as
think
something-
I think people are reading into that. I think he's making a joke, but he's talking about that out of his own experience. Not saying that the girl is bad, but he's gonna tell anybody because he lost a huge chunk of his money. He's gonna tell anybody he had a bad experience with marriage, so he's gonna try to help them out. But not everybody's relationship is the same, so it's like, damn, I want to look out for this kid because I care about him, but let me go ahead and give him some advice for myself. Yeah, let me go ahead and drop a prenup. If you're really in a relationship, bro, that you for the right reasons and y'all friends, bro, y'all will make it through thick and thin. You don't need no fucking prenup. And if shit don't work out, it don't work out. You still won't need a prenup.
Didn't seem right.
Listen, Travis, I just want you to be careful, man. Yeah, I said it. Be careful. Congratulations on your engagement, but man, you might have to disengage because something about this woman, man. The way she was talking to, and she was talking like she was really that chick.
To Godfrey, Leanna gave off the vibe of someone who just realized Travis was valuable after learning his stats, not because of any real connection.
See, y'all don't even know this girl. Y'all making assumptions, bro. I want my girl to talk about herself like that too. My girl is that chick. I'm that nigga, and my girl is that big. My girl will be that big. Our confidence through the roof. You know why? Because we feel good. We look good. We taking care of ourselves. We loving life. So of course, but guess what? I mean, we gonna have some humility. We still gotta work on everything. But guess what? We are that nigga. I am that nigga, and she is that bitch.
He even brought up the
So
pajama
I don't
video as a red
I don't
flag.
want my girl, and my girl won't be. I'm not saying my girl has to be the life of the party, but my girl, she's not gonna be insecure about anything. She won't. She can't, because that's low vibrational. It's low vibrational. She's not gonna be insecure about anything. Not around me, and not away from me either. You embrace it. We're embracing the shit that we well, I can't even say dislike about ourselves because God made us in his image. So he blesses us with whatever you're insecure about. So whatever you need, that's your superpower. You take that and use it as you will. But ain't no insecurities around here. You are that chick.
I just watched that dumb video of you guys in those matching pajamas that bugged me. And
why?
She was like dogging you, going, yeah, he wasn't my type. I was like, he wasn't my type.
It wasn't my type.
And then we went to this party and then we fell in love. I think, personally, I don't know when y'all dated with high school. I don't give a... But when she found out your stats, bro, that's when I think she's like, oh, I love him.
Bro, that's just talking about found out your stats. That's just assuming that she fucks with, like, that she's cares about sports like that. No female goes and looks up certain stats on a player that she probably only knew that he played football. I highly doubt she took the time out to go look at his. Oh my God, his field goal percentage is 79. He makes every single touchdown catch and da 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 da. His rushing yards. Females don't do that shit. Are you sick? No, they do not do that shit. So no, I don't think she went up and looked at his stats and say, "Oh yeah, I can go ahead and get with him because his stats. He looks promising. I think he's gonna make $100 million in the future. Da da da. No, I highly doubt she did that. People just pull shit out of thin air.
Then he capped it off with a blunt message. Don't get caught slipping.
Don't get suckered into this shit, bro. You better sign all kinds of fucking papers, man. All right? You better have an iron
one thing I can say too, here's the thing. I used to say that I was gonna get a prenup because I didn't want a female to take half of the things that I work hard on. That's a fucking cop out. And that was me being a scared little boy. Man, this marriage is man shit. Now, I don't give in to the government being in my business and saying, you know, I don't give in to the legal shit. Me and my girl, we're gonna get married. But I don't give in to that shit. And also, y'all have heard this too, but when I get my girl, I'm gonna tell her, like, look, when I propose and when we get married, this is a for life thing. There's no such thing as divorce. So take that shit out of your vocabulary. I'm with you, you with me. Because my kids are going to see they're gonna have a 2-parent household, and they're gonna see black love like they've never seen it before. Because there's too many things that's going on the outside world to try to take them away from wanting to be with their own and seeing a beautiful relationship. I grew up, I had a broken home. But I had 2 sets of parents though, so it was cool. But because of the divorce, like, I still got childhood trauma that I'm working on, and emotional trauma from that. My kids are not going to go through the same things I went through. So I'm telling my wife, like, I'm not scared. If we have an issue, we have a problem, we going to settle it. We going to figure out what's going on, and then we going to go ahead and move forward from that. Because they're going to see, damn, they're going through it. But guess what? They love each other so much. They're not giving the energy to this problem. They're talking about it, or they'll never see it. If mommy and daddy had an issue, I've never seen them have an issue. They gonna say that I've never seen them have an issue. I've never seen them fight or anything. It's always love, because I'm not gonna show my negativity. I'm not gonna do no negative shit in front of my kids. I'm not gonna make my wife look bad in front of my kids. I'm never gonna put my wife in a negative light. And I pray that my wife, and I know my wife won't put me as negative light. Put me in a negative light to our kids. No problem's too big to fix.
Contact, cause something ain't right. I didn't like that video.
So yeah,
he wasn't.
Prenup is just, so pretty much what I was trying to say is a prenup is setting yourself up for failure. A prenup is setting yourself up for failure. So just think about it like that.
My type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you successful, you everybody's fucking type.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
All of a sudden they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro. I'm just saying.
Travis, feeling bitter, went to the comments to respond by saying, "You know her? No. So don't speak on my relationship. You old as hell. Move on with your life." All of this buzz caused...
Hey, he's got a point. I mean, get out of this relationship. But Travis, you can't be posting your shit on there and think that people are not going to comment on it.
The story to land in front of the former NFL wide receiver Dez Bryant, who didn't hold back and straight up told Travis to wake up. "She loves the attention way more than you. She thinks she's an equal to you. I can tell you're a great dude. And I promise there's a woman out there who's going to make your life easy and respect you. From what I see, she has nothing to offer but a fucking headache." But after a lot of pressure, he would be forced to delete that tweet. Yet his message was clear. Other veterans in the entertainment space who had seen stories like this before were trying to warn the young star as well. Rappers like Bow Wow, who had his own drama with women recently, hopped online to try to save Travis.
Like,
Bro.
you about to get, you know what I mean? You about to
Bro,
get the biggest.
it's always the people who don't know how to choose, or they don't know how to choose they girl. It's the ones who don't know how to choose the right one for them are the ones that are out telling him how to maneuver and shit like that when you couldn't even choose the right one for you. And look at you. You got, what, 2-3 kids out of wedlock. You can't even, bro, you've been with how many abusers? 2? Erica Mena and the other girl who just sold the kimono something. Bow Wow. It's the men who don't know how to choose their females. They're trying to tell this man how to choose it. Come on now. Nah. I wouldn't take their advice. Why the fuck would I take your advice? You don't even have a good relationship with females. Why are you single? If I take your advice, I'm gonna stay single. No, I'm gonna move how I want to move.
checking your life. You about to go to the NFL, and all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give a we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, man, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man.
Look, you heard how you say one player to the next, not one husband, one good boyfriend, nothing possible. One player running through these hoes. That's gonna lead you into more type of chaos and distraught, rather than you doing what you move with your heart and loving this girl.
She commenting on another page, NBA with heart eyes and the mother money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother.
Still, Travis would reject all of the advice. Instead of considering that these experienced voices had a point, Travis became more defensive. When people questioned his judgment, he got angry.
You ain't never had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about.
Facts.
Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find.
Go talk about your hoe that you don't have. Go talk about your hoe you don't have. Oh wait, okay, crazy. That your hoe that you don't have. I got a hoe. I got my bitch, and she with me. I'm fucking with her. Why you in my relationship? We need to go. You ain't got one of your own. You need to do some self-diving, self-searching.
Don't worry about what I got going on.
Facts.
I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to
5
talk about
years.
me. Just not starting to be with me.
As more criticism arose,
There we go.
It's all happening too fast.
What, you nervous about the wedding?
No, it's the house, dude. We got approved.
Travis did what he would continue to do throughout their relationship. He defended Leanna fiercely and attacked anyone who questioned her motives. This wasn't just love, it was a battle stance that would define their entire public narrative. But as the pressure mounted, Travis and Leanna made a drastic decision. They withdrew from the internet space and turned off comments on all of their social media accounts.
Hell yeah.
The couple who built their relationship online ended up retreating from the very platform that made them famous. But even going quiet didn't help. In fact,
Bruh, Travis didn't need online to be famous. He's a fucking Heisman. He's playing, but he's a second draft pick in the NFL. He didn't need the internet to be famous. He doesn't need the internet to be famous. Just adding to it, but he don't need it to be
fact,
famous.
it only made things worse. Now, Travis wasn't just ignoring the advice, he wasn't even seeing it anymore. While the internet buzzed with rumors, Travis had his sights set on something bigger, the 2025 NFL Draft, the moment he'd been waiting for his whole life. And on April 24th, 2025, he hit the jackpot.
And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter, wide receiver, defensive back from Colorado.
This single win came with a rookie contract worth over $46 million and a $30 million signing bonus.
Hell yeah,
and standing
congrats.
right beside him through it all was Leanna, who many believed was waiting for this moment all along. Almost like clockwork, barely a month later, the pair would get married against all odds.
Alright, why'd he do that though? Why'd
But as the wedding photos and videos made their rounds online, the internet had loads of questions. First off, why Tennessee? Neither of them are from there, but guess who picked the location?
Where is it gonna be at?
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
So why'd you pick Chattanooga, Tennessee out of everything?
A good venue, bro. She gonna have a good venue, enough for everybody to.
Why don't you just have it at that house?
Oh boy, that would have been tough too, though.
It's not too
That
late.
would have been too late. Nah, it's definitely too late. She already paid for everything. It's over with. It's definitely too late.
While Travis said she picked Tennessee because of the venue, many believe he might not know that Tennessee is a state where marriage laws tend to benefit women, as there's no minimum length of time for alimony to be awarded. This means that she could technically cash a divorce check right now if she played her cards right.
Y'all are thinking about it too deep, bro. She chose Tennessee because alimony, da 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 da. You know the wedding is not really for the guy, right? It's for the female. Like me with my wedding, I don't want to have a big wedding. I want it with my family, her family, and some of our friends. Small, honestly, I want a getaway vacation. I mean, a getaway wedding, and I'm sure she's gonna want that shit too. But it's only gonna be certain people. It's not gonna be hella motherfuckers. But my wife's gonna be the one who's like, all right, these are the flowers I want. Da 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 da. That's how we're gonna do it. It's not for me. It's for her. I mean, it's for both of us, but really, it's just for her.
Unlike other states. But while that's mostly just speculation, what really had fans upset was Travis's refusal to get a prenup, especially after signing that multi-million-dollar
don't need a prenup, brother.
Contract. Comments poured in from people genuinely worried about his financial future. James Sexton,
Look, broke motherfuckers are worried about his financial future. Y'all need to be worried about y'all own financial future, bro.
Popular divorce lawyer turned content creator, was furious and even offered Trav a free prenup agreement. No questions asked, total confidentiality. Prenups are not posted anywhere, they're not filed anywhere. The only
Bruh, I remember when I was at Blaze, it was last Thursday, I think. Yeah, it was last Thursday. Some older dude was telling me about, oh yeah, when you get married, sign a prenup. I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not signing no prenup. I get what you're saying. I'm not signing no prenup because of what I just told you guys. But he was trying to tell me like, yeah, you know, these females, they want, he was just spitting a whole bunch of like red pill shit. These females only want one thing. And I was listening to him, I'm like, bro, you lowering my vibration. Which I'm not allowing you to, but bro, like, shit you're saying, I don't agree with it. Now, what you're saying, that's cool for you, but that's not how I move, and that's not how I'm going to move. I'm not taking your advice.
Filed somewhere if there's a divorce proceeding. So there's absolutely no risk to these guys to absolutely take us up on this offer. They have way too much at stake. And even rappers like Mason Cameron agreed on this.
Comes to the young lady, she does have like different things that have transpired. For me as a dad, if that was my son, I would definitely be concerned about it. I think there's other ways you could protect his assets, but I definitely would think he should look in the direction of protecting his assets. Maybe,
hey man, go put your shit in the trust.
Not with a prenup, but there's other things you could do these days.
And many even gave the marriage a timeline ranging from 6 months to 3 years.
No, you still
So you think 5-6 months it's gonna be over?
I'm not. Listen, I love love, so I don't want to put death dates on people's
relationship.
Yeah, I don't want to do
You
that.
wish the best.
I mean, no, I don't. I don't necessarily wish the best. I don't know them. I don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, I say 3.5 tops.
I agree. All right, I'll go.
See, that's crazy. What Joe just said, I disagree with that. I wish the best for them. But saying that, oh, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't wish no best. I don't wish nothing on them. But you're talking about them on your podcast. If you really didn't give a fuck about them, then it wouldn't be a thing on your podcast.
$1. 1 year? 1 year? No.
Then came the online relationship detectives. People analyzing every photo, video, and reaction from the wedding. The internet became obsessed with what they saw as Liana's lack of emotion, especially when she appeared to dodge a kiss from him at the reception.
Man, don't even
Not
let
one
you trying to
picture
kiss
shows
her.
them kissing at their wedding. He will learn the hard way. Things got even more intense when Travis surprised Liana with an expensive Mercedes. $500,000 for a car when he hasn't even started his first NFL game. Let that sink in. While the gift itself was extravagant, people were more focused on her reaction, or rather, the lack of one. While others really couldn't hide their frustration and even wished Travis was getting married to them instead. But people weren't buying the she's not emotional excuse, especially when they remembered her reaction to meeting Lil Wayne.
Oh, Weezy got it like that.
Bruh.
Weezy get it.
She's a Lil Wayne fan. What do you expect? Bruh. It's just like when you have your kids and you're famous. Your kids aren't going to see you as the, oh shit, that's who he is. He's going to be like, that's my dad. I mean, it's cool, it's what he does, but that's just my dad. Now my kids are gonna be like, I already know how my kids gonna be. Like, damn, my dad's my superhero. That's my hero, God. But, bruh, them meeting their favorite artist, like, yeah, she's gonna be fucking starstruck and emotional. Who cares?
Oh, he want to see. He want to look around. Look, how you doing, brother? Let's look around. What's up, baby? Oh, these clothes. Hey, these clothes.
And then there was the discourse about the timing of the entire wedding itself. Some wondered why it was scheduled after the draft and whether the outcome of the NFL draft would have affected the ceremony. Although that was quickly disproven by the fact that they planned and booked the venue almost a year prior. Yet, through all this analysis, criticism, and concern, Travis remains indifferent. He had stopped listening to online commentary about the relationship long ago. This wasn't a case of a young athlete with no guidance. Coach Dion was in his corner, industry veterans reached out, fellow players offered advice, and sports commentators provided perspective. Even comedians tried to flip humor into serious warnings. Travis had wisdom for men who basically had walked this path, made these mistakes, and learned these lessons already. He had mentors who genuinely cared about his future and his career, but he rejects it all. Maybe it's love, maybe it's stubbornness, or maybe it's the same persistence that made him great on the field. Or maybe he truly believed everyone else was wrong.
Look, all I gotta say is, man, because I used to do this, I used to try to help my buddy out with his relationship, and I just stopped. Because my thing is, why am I so invested in his relationship? Not only I care about him, but it's like, bruh, if he's gonna keep doing the same things, if he's doing the same things, and he knows the signs are there, but he's not changing it because he keeps going back. Hey, all I say is, hey, you like it, I love it, man. You like it, I love it. I'm happy for you. Keep that vibration up. I don't give my energy to it because it's not my relationship. It's not me. It's his shit. Not saying I was wrong for getting into a relationship, trying to give like advice and shit like that, but I was doing it because I care about him. But I can go ahead and let him do what he needs to do. Why am I invested in his relationship? At that point, I was wrong because I was getting invested in his relationship, and I shouldn't be doing that. And I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that ever again. I'm invested in my relationship, and that's it.
And he was right. Or maybe, just maybe, Travis Hunter understood something the rest of us didn't. That sometimes you have to make your own mistakes to learn your own lessons, regardless of how much it costs. Only time will tell if he was right.
Why is this seen as a mistake? It's not a mistake.
To reject all that help. If this marriage thrives, he'll be justified. If it doesn't, he'll join the long list of athletes who learned expensive lessons about love, money, and trust. All in all, we genuinely hope that these two grow old together and build something real, something lasting. Because if they can prove the doubters wrong, they won't just be another headline.
Bro, here's the thing. The best way for you to prove the doubters wrong is by living your life and enjoying a relationship. That's the best way.
Instead, there'll be a rare example of what a committed celebrity couple can look like, which is something we honestly don't see enough of.
Shout out to Luesta. That was a dope video.